I'm Danny Epperson, and I'm inside the Grand Commodore Dinner Theater in downtown Portsmouth. Thanks for joining me for WHRO Cinema 15 and our presentation of the 1979 drama Kramer vs. Kramer. "1979 was a doozy of a year. There was the accident at 3 Mile Island, the Soviets invaded Afghanistan, and inflation was over 13%. We had the energy crisis, the Iran hostage crisis, and the U.S. divorce rate reached an all-time high of 53%. You'd think audiences would be craving a feel-good movie, but instead they lined up to see a heart-wrenching drama about a custody battle. Kramer vs. Kramer is a story of love, divorce, and forgiveness, and it was the #1 movie of the year. The film was written and directed by Robert Benton and based on the novel by Avery Corman. Dustin Hoffman and Meryl Streep star as Ted and Joanna Kramer, a middle-class Manhattan couple ending their marriage. Justin Henry plays their young son, Billy.
Miss, can you help me? What grade are you in?
First.
This is Billy Kramer. He's in first grade. Take care of him. I gotta get a taxi. I'm a little late. Taxi!
For a story about divorce, there was a lot of collaboration in the making of this film. Director Robert Benton welcomed input from his stars, and both actors drew from personal experiences to add truth to their characters. Dustin Hoffman was in the midst of a messy divorce. He helped rewrite parts of the script and inserted scenes and reactions inspired by his own life. Meryl Streep was still grieving for her boyfriend, actor John Cazale. He had died only 6 months earlier. Her pain lent to an emotional authenticity to her performance. Kramer vs. Kramer was a major critical and commercial success. It was the highest-grossing film of 1979, received 9 Academy Award nominations, and won 5 Oscars, including Best Picture, Best Director, Best Actor, Best Supporting Actress, and Best Adapted Screenplay. I'll be back after the movie to tell you about how young Justin Henry made movie history and how Kramer vs. Kramer changed family law forever. But for now, hit the lights, grab a whole tub of chocolate chip ice cream for this one, and get ready for Kramer vs. Kramer. That line gets me every time. You look terrific. It says everything is going to be all right. It also is a great example of how this movie came together in the moment. That closing line was actually something that Dustin Hoffman said to Meryl Streep between their final takes. When director Robert Benton overheard it, he knew it was the right line for the end of the movie.
How do I look?
Terrific.
Another spontaneous moment comes in the cafe when Joanna tells Ted that she wants custody of Billy. The scene called for Ted to just get angry and leave. But Hoffman surprised Streep by launching a glass of wine into the wall. Streep's startled response is real, and yet she doesn't break character. The spirit of improvisation even included last-minute changes to the script. Benton wasn't sure that Joanna's courtroom speech rang true, so he asked Streep to come up with her own version. He said the actress brought something that was handwritten and a little too long, but it was perfect.
I'm not saying he doesn't need his father, but I really believe he needs me more.
Speaking of perfect, Hoffman thought actor Justin Henry looked too cute for the role of Billy. Hoffman was hoping for a funny-looking kid that looked more like him. But Hoffman quickly discovered that Henry could match his energy and respond authentically. That ice cream scene was completely improvised by Hoffman and Henry, and it became one of the most memorable scenes in the movie.
Don't be smart now. You go right back and put that back until you finish your dinner.
Justin Henry was only 8 years old when he was nominated for Best Actor in a Supporting Role, and to this day, he remains the youngest Oscar nominee in any category. Beyond selling tickets and winning awards, Kramer vs. Kramer had a major impact on gender roles in the United States. The film challenged assumptions about parental responsibility. It helped change the standard of automatically awarding custody to mothers in a divorce and inspired fathers to fight to keep their kids. Well, that's all I have for this week. I'm Danny Epperson, and I'll see you next time for WHRO Cinema 15 and another classic movie.